Hello. Ugh. Still can't get the stuffiness out of my head. I mean, it's mostly gone, but it's still like slightly there. I don't know. I don't know when it's gonna fully leave. It's annoying, but yeah. Hey, Bio. Hey, Francesco. How you guys doing? At least I don't sound stuffy. I think. Like, do I sound stuffy to you or no? I I can't tell. Anyway, I'm just getting everything situated here. Hey, Ocean. I will say this week might be chaotic for me because of family stuff going on. Nothing serious, it's just busy stuff. So, if I don't end up streaming on Wednesday, mostly, I think Friday is free, but Wednesday I might be busy, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Sound a little snotty, but we'll live. Okay, so I still, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what's, because I don't feel sick anymore. I'm just stuffed up in the head, and I don't know when it's gonna go away. It's annoying, because I need to record for a video, but I don't want to sound all stuffy when I record it, and this is why I hate getting sick, because it takes forever for me to fully recover. And it just ruins my groove when I'm trying to work on something, you know? It sucks. It's annoying. Just let me make what I want to make. Let me work on my craft. Don't just disrupt me. Yeah. Okay. Um. There's something else. What's this? Hmm. Okay. No, it's not allergies. I've been sick recently. Like, just you know, you know how you get sick sometimes. Also, Haley. Yeah, I was sick, but I'm not sick anymore. I'm just stuffed up in the head still from the sickness, and I don't know when it's gonna go away. Use archive. What do you mean use archive voices? What the heck are you talking about? Yeah, I hate getting sick too. It's just an. Yeah, yeah. If you're implying I use some kind of voice filter or use like one of those robot voices, no. I want to use my actual voice because, you know, I've been told I have a pleasant voice, that my voice is very fit for video essays, and that's what I'm making, a video essay. I know I have a good voice for this, and I want to use it, but I'm sick right now. I'm trying to wait until my head clears up so I can properly record. I'm saying go back to your old videos and use those voices. How can I do that? Unless I use like an AI filter thing, which no, I'm not using AI. Like, how are. Like, the only thing I can think of that you're implying is I take my videos or my old my videos and streams and I make an AI voice out of it. No, I'm not doing that. I refuse to use any AI because you know why. AI is it's bad, especially for creatives like me. Like, I'm not doing that. Anyway, I'm going to boot up the game. Yeah, I think, I don't know, Disney has their own magic or whatever when it comes to that stuff. Actually, no. What they did was they took his recordings from like when he was recording for the first Cars and used that. Cuz apparently from what I've heard, he like rambled a lot. Okay, I need to use the Joy-Cons for this. Hold on. Let me switch. Switch. Um No, I need two Joy-Cons. There. Um, but nah, that's not a thing it can do. What are you talking about, Francesco, huh? Do you know what I'm talking about? Then they went back to use. Yeah, they basically what they did was they took like his old recordings from when he recorded for the first movie and just used some of those because apparently they had a lot of spare recordings and I'm not there's no way for me to do that for me because I need to literally do a voiceover recording my script that I've written down. No, I'm not using that. I'm not using anything like that. Yeah, that was an old outtakes. That's what. No, I'm not using AI. No AI. Hey, Sujingu. Yeah, we're against AI in this household because AI doesn't do anything but except, you know, ruin people's lives and make things worse for us. Well, yeah, but what they did was different. That's not the same. What they did was they had like his old recordings from when he recorded for the first movie, like a bunch of outtakes, and him just rambling and talking about his passion and everything. And they use those in the movie. That's a different situation. What I need to do is literally record a voiceover of my script that I've written down. Yeah, that too. They probably do have hours of unused recordings from Robin Williams, which I wonder if they've given all those recordings to his family, to like his daughter Zelda and everything. They should because they should own it because they're his family. Because it makes sense for him to. Why are you questioning this, Lee? Like, of course, the character would die. Like, because the actor died. Like, no one else could have played him. Like, come on. It's pretty obvious. Also, I should probably turn up the volume on this. Just a tad. There we go. Is that better? Does that sound good to you guys? Okay, so we have a bunch of stuff to explore here. Let me look at the map. Yeah, it really depends, like, Yeah, what are you saying, Lee? Where's the map on this thing? The menu confuses me. Hold on. Map. Okay. Isn't there a way to look at the map, like... Yeah, that's it. Well... Okay, Lee, the issue with AI is a bunch of there's a bunch of problems with AI. For starters, AI is bad for the environment. Like, you have AI data centers that use so much processing power. It uses up a lot of our electricity, our water, and it's just worthless. Like, the way they're using AI is fruitless. It's not helping anyone. It's not making anyone's lives better. It's just making a bunch of slop. Just AI slop. Like a bunch of generated garbage that's not helpful, it's not cool, it's not inspiring anyone. It's just garbage. And like, generative AI is just garbage. Like, use AI for something actually helpful, like paying taxes or finding the cure for cancer. You know, something that's actually helpful. Don't use it for creative purposes. That's for humans. Humans create things, not AI. AI has no soul. It has no emotions. It can't create things. It can only copy. It can copy what we make, but it's not... You know, the things it generates are not original and not creative. It's just garbage. Do you get what I'm saying? Hold on, let me read this. I don't ever want my voice used for AI. Prefer stay away. Exactly, same. Yeah, same here. They also say cows are bad for the environment too, but... Who says that? Who says that cows are bad for the environment? They're an animal. They're creatures. What the frick are you talking about? Let me read. Go. Okay, just let me... Hey, Muse. Yeah, I've seen... Well, not the whole Pokemon Presents. I've only seen, like, a little bit of it. Like, you know, when they announced, Winds and Waves, which looks awesome. I'm definitely playing that. I just need to get a Switch, too. Yeah, that's not an argument, Lee. Okay, CD Core, if you're gonna just... If it... Whatever. If you're just gonna... You know... No, it's not about... It's not about venting. I'm talking... Hold on. I still don't see how you can... How can make something on the computer be bad for the environment. That's what I want to know. Okay, it's a complicated scenario, Lee, but trust me, it's bad. I don't know how to explain it because there's a lot of details. What are... Who says I'm... What? Yeah, Indie World, I don't care about that. AI is good for education and finding bits of information on the internet that is hard to find. Well, yes and no. Like, it can be helpful, but it also gets a lot of things wrong. Like, also, first off, this is not me venting. Like, I only brought this up because Lee brought up, like, something... It's something Lee brought up. This is just a conversation. We're having a conversation. You know? Well, that's a fun thing about streams, you know? People have a conversation. We talk about random things while I game. You know. Yeah. I know, just... What does that even mean, I'm a meow? The heck? And I'm not trying to, like, sound like a rant or be unpleasant. I'm just, you know, stating facts here. It's because I care. I care deeply about art, and when someone does something, or, you know, there's a situation that I'm just, you know, I don't know how to say it other than I am not afraid to speak my mind. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, people like my rambling. I've been told people like my rambling when I ramble on stream. And sometimes it's hard for me to tell if I sound unpleasant because I struggle to read tones and stuff. And I'm not trying to sound unpleasant. I try my best to be pleasant. I don't know. I'm just trying to, like, you know, explain how something is bad and how it shouldn't, you know. This is all because Lee mentioned it, okay? Don't blame me, blame Lee. I'm not trying to be against you. You know, you're chill, you're cool. I'm just saying. AI bad. Don't use AI. No one likes AI slop. Go away, AI. Go in the trash where you belong. You're bad. No one likes you. You can never replace us, our real artists. Because we make real art that inspires people. And it's actually good. Hold on. What are you talking about, CD? Oh my gosh. But you're just saying vague arguments are always ridiculous, so I don't know who to believe. If you do your research, you'll understand. A few reasons why Gen AI is bad is because of high energy consumption for the AI, and it takes a lot of water usage for coding, for cooling data contains, plus AI has bad causing issues for people, get PC parts. Exactly, like there's so many issues with AI. So many. Also, hey Star Fox, how you doing? What about game AI? That's also bad. Like, okay. Well, actually no. If you mean like AI like in a game, like the AI as in like the computer AI, like the CPUs, or not CPUs, the what's the word? Yeah, I'm gonna ban CD because I think he's just a troll. He's just trying to troll. Go away, bro. No one likes a troll, okay? Yeah, there we go. Well, I only mentioned AI because you said you're not going to use something like that, right? Well, yeah, because I'm an artist. I like making art. I like making stuff, you know? The game is good so far. It's fun. It's fine, Lee. Just... I know it's I know you don't fully understand, because, you know, it's a new technology, and you didn't grow up with it and everything. Like, granted, I didn't grow up with it either, but I know how bad it is. There's a bunch of videos that explains the issues with AI. I might make a video myself at some point to explain why AI is so bad. Because, man, it is horrible. I don't know how he keeps getting in. I don't know if it's the same person who threatened to, like, make an AI 3D model or something out of my character, like they screenshotted it and stole it. That's also bad. Don't do that. You're a horrible person if you do that, or you're just a jerkwad or something. Like, don't do that. That's theft. Yeah, their AI is just not helpful for anyone. Either way, no matter what program you go to, we have to pay for it anyways. I don't want to waste my money. I'm gonna do it either way anyways. Wait, what are you saying, Lee? I'm sorry, I'm trying to understand your point of view. Like, what are you implying? Wow, the ground here's really cracked up here, isn't it? I bet it could be destroyed with a powerful explosion. Boom! It'd fall apart like a cheap souvenir. Yeah, we need bombs. No matter what AI program you use, you have to pay for it, so I'm not wasting my money. Well, technically, yeah. I mean, there's free versions of AI programs, but, like, yeah. Don't throw your money at AI. Pay a real artist. Okay. Gotta find bombs. Be honest, if I didn't need the online for Nintendo to play with people, I wouldn't even pay for that. Yeah. If you're gonna use AI, do it on your own time. Don't use it as content creation. Makes you look lazy. Yeah, like, there are people who literally use AI to make content farms just to, like, get easy money, and it's just lazy. It's slop. It's bad. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be ranty here. It's bad. It's just bad. The ferry between Shinui Field and Jin Forest docks here. Ferry used to run frequently, but it's been out of service ever since the water level dropped. Well, I used to be excited at drawing stuff, but ever since I started my 40s, I was so tired and everything, and now I'm not so excited at it. I mean, you're never too old to draw. Like, look, there are still... Oh, it's just night. Okay. There are still artists that are, like, even older than you, and they still, like, work in the industry, or they still animate or something. Like, there are still creative people, you know? You're never too old to create something. You're never too old to make art, okay? Art is a human thing, and everyone has the potential to make something. We as humans we thrive on creativity. Art is a part of what makes us human. Without art, there is no culture. Our culture is literally built off of our art. You get what I'm saying? Like, look at this game. This game was made by artists. Look at how creative and pretty it is. AI can't make this. Only people can make this. There are tutorials to teach you how to draw. Like, there was times when I barely drew anything. Like, I did draw on occasion, but I didn't draw, like, every day. I would just draw randomly. I had, like, in school, I had, like, a binder where I would sketch things in, like, after I finished my, schoolwork, like, my test or whatever, and there was time to kill, I would just sketch in my binder. And, eventually I moved to drawing digitally, and ever since I've been, like, you know, slowly but surely getting good by just drawing a bit every day. If you just draw every day, you'll see improvement. You'll get better over time. Like, if you look at my progress throughout the years, you can see, like, how crazy I've, progressed in terms of my art style and everything. Like, I've been drawing digitally for, like, 8 years, perhaps? Almost, well, no, technically 9. It's, like, almost 10 years. Almost 10 years. Because it was since, like, 2017. Ever since I got my, my iPad. With my iPad Pro, to be precise, because it came with, like, Procreate and the Apple Pencil. Because, like, drawing with the mouse is very tricky for me. I just cannot draw with the mouse. I need a pen. So, I draw digitally with, my iPad and an Apple Pencil. And, yeah. AI also takes away my right to eat Play-Doh. It's a long road at the same time. It's also a fun one. Yeah, the process is the journey. To be honest, I would want to draw something on my own and have it be my own, but I am afraid I'll have to go to a place like Nickelodeon to have it up and running, though. Wait, what are you trying... Huh? And that means it won't be mine then, so either way it's gonna... Are you saying you want to make a cartoon? Because you can make a cartoon yourself. You don't need to work at Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network or any of those companies. You can just go full on indie. The indie animation scene is popping off so much right now. Like, many people are going indie because the industry kind of sucks right now. So just go indie. That's my set. Yeah, just go indie. That's why you post your content on YouTube instead of showing... Yeah, go indie. I beg to differ. It could pop off, it could become popular, but also, like, yeah, just don't do it for fame and fortune. Just do it for fun. Just do it for the art. Drawing, like all trades, requires a certain patience and practice. Exactly. Exactly. You know, it's fitting that we're talking about art right now, because this game is all about, like, drawing. You know, because there's the whole, like, painting with a brush. So, it fits. This fits. This fits pretty well. Oh, you have a lot of drawings, you kept it... Nice, nice. Did you keep them in a binder? I wonder if I still have my old binders from when I was in school. If I still do, I might make a video just showing them. Just be like, huh, I haven't seen these in a long, long time. Look how... Because I've seen people, like, make videos showing, like, oh, here's my old drawings from when I was in middle school, or here's all my old comics I used to make when I was a kid. Like, it's just really fascinating to see, like, where people, like, started and where they are now. It's just really cool to see. I haven't seen my drawings for 26 years, though. Ah. Okay, we need to find a way to, blow up the thing. We need to... Let's talk to this guy. Maybe he knows something. Hey, buddy. Now, let's see. What am I doing here again? Oh, yes. I took shelter under this guardian sapling. when I heard that terrifying sound before, like a monster growling. Well, this is perfect. It's fate. Why don't I set up shop here? You know where to come when you're sent shopping, right, Pooch? Oh, yes. I don't know if you'll understand this, but here goes. I'd like to ask you a favor. It'll be a cinch with your nose. If you sniff out any nice bowls or dishes lying about, don't just leave them to rot away. Bring them to me, would you? If you turn up any treasures that are worth a bit, I'll pay you. Treasures? You found anything like that, Amy? Amy? If you did, you should just sell it. I mean, what are you gonna do with stuff like pots and dishes? It's hard to sell stuff here, worked so hard to get, but don't worry. All the treasures you collect will be cataloged in a fan menu. In the fan menu. What are you mumbling about? Have you gotten some things for me? Let me see. Did you know Digimon 30th anniversary is next year? I did not. I'm not a Digimon person, but that's neat. To your comment about it not becoming popular, do you not know what indie animation is? Yeah, I can't believe Digimon first started on the Tamagotchi and now it became popular, yeah. Yeah, it's not about becoming popular. You don't need something to become popular. Come on, bro. Look at the indie scene. Look at indie video games. Look at indie cartoons. There's so much beautiful stuff out there. Especially in the indie world. It's insane. Okay, let's see. What do we have? Treasures. Okay. Well, tell that to my past self when I was in school. I always wanted everything I made popular. Well, yeah, it's not about popularity. It's about art. It's about creating something you're passionate about. Doing it for the art. Sure, it's okay. You know, everyone wants something to be successful, but honestly, the best things are the niche things. The niche things are more interesting than the popular things, in my opinion. Like, a lot of the things I hyperfixate on are more niche. Sure, there's some stuff I like that's popular, but most of the stuff I like is niche. Niche is just more appealing. You know, people prefer, like, subcultures more, because it has more character, it has more personality, it feels more homey. I don't know. It's just more appealing than the popular stuff. You don't need to be popular. Just do the opposite of that Wicked song, but it's like, no, you don't need to be popular, or something. I don't know. I used to listen to that song all the time as a kid. I had it on my iPod. It feels like indie animation has been getting bigger and bigger for the last few years. You can still make something now and get popular. Yeah, because they're better than most big studios, yeah. Rome wasn't built in a day. Great things take time. Exactly. Exactly. You can't rush art. You also need to have that drive or passion to push you forward and keep going. Yeah. You can't rush art. You just gotta take your time. Like, look at me, for example. I'm 26, and I still have not, you know, had the proper breakthrough, you know, like, ever since I was 16, for the past 10 years, I've been wanting to just make video games, and, also cartoons. I wanted to make video games and cartoons, but I have yet to properly do that, because I'm still learning the craft. I'm still figuring it out. And it just takes time to figure out. Also, because of my learning disabilities, you know, I'm a little slow. I'm just a late bloomer. I'm a late bloomer with everything. That's just my life. But, eventually I'll get there, and eventually I will make the game that I've been wanting to make. Or the cartoon I've been wanting to make, and all that jazz. I'm just still learning. I am making progress, slowly but surely. You know, I'm learning animation, I'm learning game development a little bit. Because there's a course I need to take. I just need to upgrade my computer first, if I can get the parts. Hopefully I can get the parts. Please don't make the parts impossible to get. Freaking AI. Anyway. Yeah, just... You know. I'm just joking because you said it wasn't built in a day. Well, I know how to animate, but I honestly draw on paper and I don't want to waste paper. Well, yeah, but drawing digitally is helpful too. Like, I draw digitally. Yeah, it wouldn't be a waste. You can just draw digitally, because then you're not wasting anything. And at least with digital drawing, it's still made by you. See, that's the thing about AI. With AI, there's no, like, process. You're not learning how to make stuff. It's just taking a little bit to generate it, and it's just... Even if it looks fine at a glance, it feels off. There's a feeling to it that feels fake, because it is fake, and... Yeah. This is the life, huh? It's great to be clutching my axe again. That sounds wrong. See this kill friend? It disappeared when the curse struck. My workshop is my pride and joy, my stock to have it back. I'm actually an artist communing with nature on a deep level, man. I can hardly wait to start firing up some pots again. Good luck. Good luck to you. Well, yeah, but my tablet can't work with a pencil, then I work better with a pencil and I do a mouse. Well, yeah, I mean, I use an iPad with an Apple Pencil. That's what I use. A Roman emperor also declared war on Posen by having a soldier go to the... Yeah. So you want me to be Jim Henson? I mean, you can. You can just find your niche. Find whatever suits you. Find your flame. Now, how do I... Now, I need to break the thing, but I need a bomb. Maybe I'm supposed to go to another area first. Yeah, like, there's a... You sure all fired up, Annie? You really think that hard head of yours is gonna bust the wall down? Bust the wall down? Well, he didn't sell the Muppets to Disney. That was later. That was long after he died. He died in the 90s. What am I missing? I need a bomb. But where do I get bombs? Where do I get bombs? Bombs, bombs, bombs. I'm sorry, this has been taking too long. Okay. We're making progress now. Ooh, Fishman. Oh hey, now I have bombs, I think. Are those bombs or something else? I don't know. Come here, Fishman. Koi fish, but you're not an elegant koi fish, you're something else. You're just a rotten fish. Okay, no, it's just yen. It's not bombs, it's yen. Hold on, what? Jim Henson was... never mind, I read that right. We can always get bombs by raiding an army base. FBI, if you're watching, I'm kidding. I'll just make myself a Popeye cartoon since Popeye is in public domain. I mean, yeah, or you could make your own character. Like, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make my own character. You could also do, like, the Steamboat Willie of Mickey Mouse, since he's also in public domain. I think Winnie the Pooh is also in public domain. Chinese cabbage. Yum. I do want Chinese. I haven't had Chinese in a hot minute. I'll have to get some Chinese sometime. Here's another wall, but I don't know how to break it because I don't have bombs. No, my cabbages! Yeah, the freaking cabbage man from Avatar. Why do you, like some companies, make my own... Huh? No, wait, Lee, what did you say? Why did you retract the message? I was reading that. I was reading that. I was reading your message. Sleeping like a log, come back at night. You read the message. Guess we'll just have to come back tonight. I can do like other companies do and make my own cartoon, meet public domain characters. Yeah, possibly. I don't know. I think it's better to make something original. Because, you know, and if before you say, oh, nothing is original anymore, lies. There are original ideas out there. Okay? You just need to know where to look. There's original ideas. You just gotta dig deep around, you know? It exists, you just need to know where to look, okay? Oh, okay, no problem. It's fine. Okay, I'm stumped. I'm trying to figure out how to continue, but there's no bombs. Where do I get bombs? Is there a shop with bombs? I don't know. I don't know where to get the bombs. Can I go this way? Okay, I can go this way. Good. This is where we're going then. Moon Cave. Look at the colors here. Huh? We passed under the shrine gate and followed the narrow path. So where the heck's the Moon Cave? It should be right here. Hey, what's with that big old mountain over there? Since when did that appear in the middle of Lake Harumi? They say the Moon Cave is where Nagi Slay the legendary beast. But that huge mountain is way too big for the moon cave, I remember. I mean, just look at it. It's massive. Man, this search blows. What you're saying is something that every DeviantArt user has been doing for years. Just do it, like Nike. Yeah, as Shia LaBeouf once said, just do it. Just do it. Make your dreams come true. Come on. No, actually, I'll use a picture of my dog and do the dog in an animated video. That'd be cool. Like, make a little animation of your dog. That'd be nice. If you want some art recommendations, like softwares, I can give you some tips. Just ask some artists around. They will gladly give you some pointers. You can look up tutorials. There's plenty of tutorials online about different art programs to use. There's a lot. Okay, what do we have here? Youch! What the heck? There's some kind of barrier here. Never seen one so powerful before. We'd be better off staying away from this thing. Well, then where am I supposed to go? Am I missing something? What the? What? What if my dream is to fart on the Statue of Liberty? What? Where did that idea come from? Well, the only art I used to do on PC was the old paint from Windows 95, and that is outdated. I mean, people still use Windows Paint. It's not really outdated per se, like, people still use it, and some people make really cool stuff. Okay? It doesn't matter, like, how... You know, it doesn't matter what the software is, like, it's how you use it. It's a tool. And it all depends on how you use it, you know? People can make a lot of creative stuff, even with limitations. Like, they say, limitations breed creativity. Like, okay, look at, games from the 6th generation of consoles. You know, the GameCube, the PS2, the OG Xbox. Because of those consoles' limitations, a lot of developers had to be creative with what they were doing. You know, they had to do different art styles because they couldn't do realism very well. That's how you get games like this that stick out really well, and they, you know, they're just works of art. Did somebody say Windows 95? I sense the classic Windows. Hello there. Hi, Katie. Yes, I have a smartphone. I have an iPhone 17 Pro Max that I got because I broke my old phone. Yes, I said Windows 95. I used to use that. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, let's see. How do we progress? There's something around here. That's my first OS I ever used. Neat. I mean, that was before my time, so I didn't experience that specific, Windows. I experienced, like, Windows 7 growing up. Those are my Windows. Hi, Zach. You mean you're slow at learning, Lee, not it, you. It's okay. A lot of people are slow learners. Like for me, because of my dyslexia, I struggled with learning a lot. And I still struggle with learning a lot. Though when it comes to like software in particular, I'm a fast learner with software. Like, okay, reading learning the traditional way, like having someone lecture you, never really helped me learn. I've learned to be self-taught because it's like the only way I was able to learn, because learning things the traditional way just never worked for me. It just never did because of my dyslexia. So I learned through a mixture of like visual, audio, and action. If I'm just like learning a software and like messing around with it, and occasionally I'll look up a tutorial if I'm stumped on something, but usually I just mess around and see what works. I don't remember my first PC I used. It was way back. I grew up with XP during early school days. Nice. Well, my grade levels were lower than they supposed to be, and I had to be put in a different class. Yeah. I know I also used like a Mac as well, growing up a little bit. Well, my grade levels were low than they supposed to be, and I had to be put in a different class. I struggle a little with learning things I'm not interested in. I have to read a study guide over and over again. Yeah, I think that's just a neurodivergent thing. You know, people with ADHD might struggle with it, people with autism might struggle with it, or, you know, dyslexic people like myself. Like, if it's something I'm not interested in, I'm not gonna learn it. Learning from textbooks are boring. Yeah. And the way my brain is, I forgot certain things easily too. Yeah. I use a version of Windows 10 that looks and feels exactly like Windows 7 and gets official security patches until 2032. It's called Classic 7. Best thing ever. Classic 7. I'll have to look that up because I would love to have my my Windows experience be like Windows 7. I'm gonna look that up actually. I'm gonna see if I can install that on mine because I want my Windows to look like Windows 7. I have Windows 10. I'm not upgrading to 11 because 11 is garbage from what I've heard. You know, it has a lot of AI stuff. It just has a lot of bad stuff from what I've heard. It's garbage. It's bad. Okay, what am I missing? There's a way to get through this, but how? Told ya we should stay away from this barrier. That's some evil power right there, I tell ya. Okay, but there's a way, there's gotta be a way, okay? I'm missing something. I need bombs, I need something. People keep telling me if I want to go back to Windows 95 and got a Windows 95 emulator installed on my new PC. For people who don't know, that I still don't understand how to install it. Boy, you need to learn the ways of, software. I mean, I get it. You know, you're a little older. I get it. But you gotta learn. You gotta learn if you're gonna survive in the modern world. Sure, there's some things that should not, you know, that we don't need, like AI, but everything else, you know. Some of it's useful. Some of it's helpful. Well, Amy. Hold on. I think one of the main problems with school is we need to find new and fun ways to teach kids things. Yeah, especially, like, I keep hearing about kids, like, struggling to read, which I empathize with because I struggled to read a lot as a kid because of I was severely dyslexic. But with these kids, they just have bad attention spans because, you know, there's a lot of issues. I'm not going to go into that. Especially recently, too, with Windows 11 updates breaking things, yeah. Yes, and you're gonna also say I need to learn punctuation, but I'm not using text to talk, which doesn't understand everything I say. No, I'm just saying there's some things that should be learned. There has to be a tutorial videos on how to use the specific emulator. Oh yeah, I'm sure there is. There are skins to make Windows 10 look and feel like 95 XP Vista 7. I can tell you, yeah. Yeah, Zach, could you send me a link to the Classic 7 thing in the Discord for me? Yeah, skins don't help you play older games. Yeah, but there's emulators. Guilty as charged. I use AI for school to help me with things I struggle with. I mean, it can help for some things, you know, like, there's some things, but also, I don't know. Yeah, there's, it's a whole mess. I'm not gonna get into it. It's just, ugh. Anyway, enough with the yabbing. Let's, continue. Well, Emmy, I think we've seen about all there is to see here in Snowy Field. Maybe it's time we checked in on Okami Village. Okay, back at the... okay. Maybe they have bombs. Lee, a lot of Windows 95 games are getting recompiled so they can run effortlessly on modern setups. Kids nowadays are too lazy. I couldn't use PC to help me with school. I'm just kidding. If I could use it, I would have back then. Yeah, I mean, I know computer helped me learn stuff too. Like, okay, let me tell you, I was one of the first kids to get at the time, new dyslexia therapy. Basically, in my city, we've had this program to help dyslexic kids, like, get better at reading and learning. And they did it with a method that involved screens, because dyslexic kids can read better on screens than on paper, because it's just more easy to read, you know, it's right there. There's not a wall of text, so you know where to focus. Like, that's why I struggle to read books. Because, you know, my brain doesn't know where to focus. But if there's just a small window of text that's clear, like, where to read, like, that's why video games are so helpful. Like, video games like Zelda helped me learn to read because of the text. You know, the way Zelda implements text is so simple and seamless, and it just really helps with learning and reading. And comics also help with that as well. But when it comes to, like, reading actual books, I don't know, I still struggle to read books. I still struggle to, like, sit down and read books a little bit. I mean, I can read them, but I don't know, I just haven't built up the habit of reading properly, because I couldn't read as a kid because of my dyslexia. I just could not read. Thanks, Zach. I think one instance for use in school is students using it to find sources, but students will have to read the sources to make sure they're true. Yeah. Yeah, PC is a lot better than just going into a library and looking it up in a book. Yeah. I always hated it that my teacher made me do homework, and I had to do some research, and she sent me to the library to look for a book, which took me a while because of the card catalog. Yeah, at least doing research now is a little more seamless and not too much of a hassle. You just gotta check your sources, make sure they're accurate. Make sure your articles are accurate. You know. Okay, where's the village again? Hold on. Okay, that's right. It's all the way back there. All the way back here. Du-du-du-du. I'm talking so much, I'm getting out of breath. I need to... I need to chill. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. They see people my father's age would not understand internet, but people my age would. But I still don't understand it fully. I think it depends on how you grew up. Like, there's people who... Like, people in my generation, we grew up with the internet and a lot of technology, so we are more used to it. But I know there's, like, people who didn't grow up with the internet and a lot of technology, and they're still struggling to understand it. You know, not everyone is tech savvy. I'm not fully tech savvy, but I'm also kind of tech savvy. I don't know, my dad is very tech savvy. You know, he works with computers a lot. And, yeah. No, wait, this is the wrong way. I need to go, this, Yeah, I'm drinking water. I have water with me, don't worry. I have water. I always keep I always keep a chug of water. Not a chug. What do you call this kind of cup? It's like a... It's not a Stanley, it's a swig cup. It's swig. That's the brand I use for cups, because I like their cups. They're like, not too big, not too small. I just like the size of them. They're more narrow, but still like hold plenty of water. I did go on the internet when I was in 11th grade, but they didn't have very many websites, and it was mostly AOL. Okay. I'm very tech savvy. Nice. Where is the moon? Did Eggman pee on it again? I get that reference. That's a legendary reference. I love it. Does AOL still exist? I don't think it does. A lot of old internet websites have been, you know, shut down. A lot of websites I used to visit as a kid are shut down or shelved their former selves. Like, oh, it still does? Dang. Oh no. Exit. No, exit, exit. Like, growing up, I mostly visited websites like a lot of websites akin to... Hold on, where am I supposed to go here? Is it this way? No. A lot of websites I visited were mostly like, okay, I would visit Nickelodeon's website, Nick Jr., Disney Channel, Disney Jr., and I'd play like games on them, you know, like they had a bunch of like games based on their shows, and I would play those. Or I would play virtual world games like Club Penguin, Animal Jam, Jumpstart. Heck, I recently found my old Animal Jam morning, okay. I recently found my old Animal Jam account, and very nostalgic to replay that game. What if someday I just streamed playing through Animal Jam? Because, I don't know, those kinds of games, they were like safe spaces for kids, you know? They were the internet for kids, because, you know, they were fun, they were just simple games you could play as a kid online. And, you know, they're just good, fun games. Where am I supposed to... How am I supposed to get there? I played Jumpstart first grade. Yeah, I played the World of Jumpstart. It was this virtual world game. Sadly, the company that made Jumpstart is bankrupt. They don't exist anymore. And that sucks. Like, those games are just gone now. Unless someone archived them. Can we have a project where someone archives all of those old Jumpstart games? Because those are important. Those are, like, educational games that need to be preserved and put in libraries, you know? We need those. They're good. They're fun, educational games. We need them. Okay, get up here. Get up. Pajama Sam. I don't think I've heard of Pajama Sam. Talking about that, ever since someone bought Neopets, we got a new Neopet game coming out this month. Really? You know, I never actually had a Neopets account. I never played Neopets. I've heard of Neopets, but I never played it. I played, like, Webkins. I still have my Webkins plushies. I played Moshi Monsters. I played Jumpstart, Math Blaster, School of Dragons. I played that. I played Animal Jam, Club Penguin, Pop Tropica. Like, there's so many games from back then that I played, and it just sucks that they don't exist anymore. A lot of them don't even exist. It sucks. There's still a few that still exist, like Animal Jam is still around. I believe Webkins is still around, technically. But yeah, a lot of these just don't exist anymore, and it sucks. It sucks. It's sad. Like, these were safe spaces for kids, mostly. I mean, if they had, like, really good moderation, then yes. Like, Club Penguin had really good moderation. Like, if you so much as said crap, you would get banned for, like, a week. Oh yeah, 10 card hype. You can go to the Wayback Machine and check the old stuff out. Well, it depends on if they're still around, because if they're shut down, then, yeah, they can't be played. Coming for Switch and PlayStation. What? Yep, it's true, and it's called Neopets Mega Mini Games Collection. Oh, okay. Hey, Duncanation? How's it going? Haven't seen me in a long time. Yeah, how long? How long has it been? Maybe safe space for kids, but my mom would never still let me go on the internet. Not sure, I guess she just wanted to protect me. I mean, good on her, you know? The internet is not the safest place for kids, you know? Like, I feel like parents now are forgetting to teach their kids, like, the safety of the internet. Like, when I was a kid, my parents were sure to tell me, like, hey, don't talk to strangers on the internet, you know, don't share your personal information online with anyone on the internet. Like, we were taught strictly what to not do on the internet. Like, I feel like a lot of parents just forget to do that, or they're just, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I miss playing classic educational games. Yeah. Did anyone play Where's My Water? My brother plays that. Where's My Water? Sounds familiar. Okay, this I need to do, but I need to wait until it's nighttime, is that correct? Yes. Gotta wait until nighttime, okay. Ugh. I'm sorry, progress has been slow today. It's fine. But yeah, like, if I had the money and the resources and the know-how to make a virtual world game, you know, for people to enjoy. That's like a spiritual successor to a lot of these old games that I grew up with. I would gladly do that. And I would make it have like older graphics because, you know, older art style graphics make it look cool, but still be fun, have a lot of modern mechanics, but not too much, you know, it would make it fun. And of course, have good moderation, you know, make sure kids are safe and everything. Even not has nothing to do with the internet. My mom and dad did tell me not to talk to anyone. Yeah. Now don't worry about it. Okami is one of those games that takes a while to get through. Okay. In that case, yeah, I'll probably have it where, like, I'll do one episode a week and I'll do, like, some other, game as well. I don't know, just to balance it out, just so I can get more progress. Hey, Ball and Chain, it's been a while. How you been? I gotta hop off and get to bed. I'll try to DM later tonight if I can. Listen. Yeah, okay. Good night, Bio. Have a good one. Yeah, God bless. Have a good night. Yeah, how are you, Ballin? How are you? Okay, we go here. Ah, this is the bomb shop. No, no, no! That can't be right. It shouldn't be doing that. No, no, no. Huh? The formula. No, no, no. Hey, you there. Got a minute? Huh? Whoa. What's this little wisp doing here? Hey, who are you calling a wisp? I'm Ishun, the wandering artist. It has been a while. I'm good. Got a new fun job that is super busy. Love it though. Oh cool, what's your job? If you don't mind me asking, I'm curious. How you been? I've been talking about what I did in the past, end of the internet and all that. Well, 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 you're a little ball of fire, aren't you? I'm Tama, the flaming protectionist. That's what they call me. Flaming protectionist. Listen up, you two. Music related, don't want to go too much further just to be safe, but it's a perfect for... Ooh, cool! That's very cool. I love creative works like that. That's very awesome. That's awesome. Good on you. I want to make my own music as well. I just need to sit down and learn. I have the software to do it. I just need to plug in my, MIDI keyboard and everything. I also need to get a USB hub. I'm running out of USB ports on my computer. Okay. I'm just about to set off a humding of a doozy. Humding of a doozy. Take a look at the formula I posted on the wall there. My whole career as a protectionist has led to that formula, friends. Hold on, I need water. Won't be perfect music because I don't understand the music scale. Yeah. Thanks, I'm very fortunate to get this job. It was super competitive and lots of people applied. Still can't believe they chose me. I feel so honored. Yeah, that's awesome. Also, why am I doing that? Whatever. I need a MIDI keyboard. I also have this software too, Logic Pro. Nice. I have the will, I just need to stop procrastinating. That's my struggle with getting anything done. I procrastinate too much. And then something gets in the way and messes up my flow, like the sickness I've had recently. Okay. It's for a little firework I've dubbed the Midnight Wonder Boy. There's only one problem. Even though I know the formula is sound, it's not working right yet. I know. Listen, pup. You've got good eyes. Fiery eyes, smoldering eyes. Maybe your red-hot glare is just what I need to set this off. Illnesses are so annoying. Hope you are feeling better. Yeah, I'm still stuffed up in the head, but other than that, I'm fine. Hello, Ali. Welcome. Feast your eyes on the greatest display the world has ever seen. Hold on to your hats, kids. Here I go. The brightest constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Yeah, once the stuffiness goes away, I'm gonna record for my video, because I've been wanting to do this for a while. Oh, draw. I need to draw. Okay, hold on. What's the problem? Well, if at first you don't succeed, try to blow it up again, I say. Okay, let's try. You two are in it for a long haul, are you? We've got guts. You've got guts. I like that. Ready to fire another one up? Button down the hatches, kids. I'm going for it. The brightest constellation in the sky, the Midnight Wonder Boy. Okay. Hold on. How do I... There's a way to do this. What am I missing? I need to do this. This guy doesn't know how to follow his own formula. Oh, I see. Looks like the job for you, Emmy. Okay, so... Okay, I see what to do. Yep. Here we go. Third time's a charm. Oh, I see. I need to... Let me try it again. Okay, I see what to do. You just circle, boom. Got it. Let me try it again. Yep, circle, boom. Okay. Thoughts on the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 4 film? I mean, I'm excited. I'm always excited for a Sonic movie. I'm definitely seeing it when it comes out next year. We're getting a lot of bangers next year. Like, let's see, we have Sonic 4, we have, I think, the sequel to Mutant Mayhem. What else? There's a couple of bangers coming out. I'm excited. Okay. Nope. Ah! The... Did I do it wrong? I did it wrong. Okay, let's try this again. I know what to do. It's just doing it wrong. Oh. Huh? Okay, never mind. We did something. Ooh. Holy smokes! That Tama may have a few screws loose, but boy can he deliver. That light again. Oh, it's another constellation, Ami. Ooh. Dipper. Dipper. We got a dipper. Kind of. It looks like a dipper to me. Do I need to do one here? Ooh, it's a pig. Or a warthog. Ah, Amaterasu, origin of all that is good and mother to us all. Too often, it is easy to forget that which we cannot see. Hidden away, I had lost track of you, but now my soul is at ease. I, Bakugami, god of explosive force, lend my power to your cause. Use the cherry bomb to lay waste to foes and obstacles alike. The cherry bomb 500? Cool. Hey, did another brush technique just come back to you? That was Bakugami, the god of explosions. His technique is called Cherry Bomb. Tamu's enthusiasm must have awakened the god's power in you. What are you waiting for? Let's give that cherry bomb a try. What about that crack wall over there? Why don't you try a cherry bomb on it? But be careful. Okay. Well, actually, my throat does feel sore. I've been taking cough drops. Oof, I hope you're not sick. I've been taking Howls. And then we'll find Zeus, his god of power. I thought Zeus was the god of lightning or something. Anyway. That's it! But next time, put it right in front of that cracked wall. Okay, right in front of it. Oh, what the frick? What am I doing? Why is it not... That's it, but next time... Why is it not... Okay, maybe it's because it's... Okay. I just did it wrong, somehow. Whoa, look at that hole! It blasted that cracked wall to smithereens. That cherry bomb is one destructive technique. I mean, just think what it could do to monsters. It's gonna be tricky handling something that powerful. But I bet you'll be using it all the time once you master it. You know, it's funny that we got, like, 2 games in this specific generation of, you know, generation, the 6th generation of games, and we got 2 of them mentioned like a cherry bomb. If I had a nickel for every time a game mentioned a cherry bomb, I'd have 2 nickels, but which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. So this game and Sly Cooper both had cherry bombs. Hello, Light Gazer. That is a dialogue I've seen before. I have seen issues speech when you fail and brush stroke and succeed, but never succeed and miss. Huh. Okay. I really don't know what Zeus is, but then again, Disney's version doesn't go along with the original story. Heck no, it does not at all. The original is, ugh. With Disney's version, Hades is evil when he's not supposed to be. Yeah, yeah. Okay, now we can, get the other, things cracked, I believe. Yeah, let's just, go to the other areas with the cracks. Use the bomb on him. Right. Come here. Yeah. Red monkeys, come on. I'm hoping this week is not going to be too chaotic for me because I want to just get back into my groove after I've been sick. I just hope it's not too busy. I don't want to be too busy, you know? Because let's see. I just have a few family things going on, but I just hope it's not going to interrupt me and my work and my streams. But I understand if it does. It's just, I want to get back in my groove, man. I'm tired of being disturbed. Just let me get back in my groove and work on my craft, please. Let me work in peace. Do you wish that we could find a cure for the common cold? I mean, yeah, it would be nice to not be sick. Well, I'm talking about that I remember the one episode of Lily's where the grandmother says she would find the cure for the common cold and it actually works. I would rather find cures for sicknesses that can't be cured. Like, find the cure for cancer. That's a big one. Find the cure for cancer and a bunch of other sicknesses that don't really have a cure, right? You know? Lots of liquids, hot tea, ramen noodles, soup, and some rest. Yeah. I've been eating plenty of ramen. I like ramen. Ramen's good. Finding a cure for cancer is too late for me. What do you mean too late for you? Do you have cancer? If so, I'm sorry. That sucks. That's horrible. I don't know where I heard this, but I think someone was mentioning, like, oh, they're gonna use some AI to help find the cure for cancer, which, that's a good use for AI. If you're gonna use AI, use it for something useful, like that. You know, like finding the cure for cancer, paying taxes, I don't know, just something useful. Oh, you mean for your mother, okay. Still, that sucks, I'm sorry. Can't go here yet. Where? Oh wait, it was up here, wasn't it? Yeah, it was up here. It was a bridge. Yeah, I think he means like his mom either has cancer or she died of cancer. I think he mentioned in the past she died of cancer, which sucks. I'm sorry. That's horrible. Cancer is like one of the worst ways to go. It's always tragic whenever someone dies of cancer. Okay, well, the ground here is really cracked up, isn't it? I bet it could be destroyed with a powerful explosion. Boom, it'll fall apart like a cheap souvenir. Yep, that's time to use the cherry bomb. Cherry bomb 500. I'm calling it that because every time I think cherry bomb, I think Sly Cooper with cherry bomb 500. Is it close enough? No, not close enough. Nope. Not close. That's too far away. Oh, she... Okay. That's horrible. I'm sorry. My Gramps had, breast cancer once. Though she's a survivor. She managed to survive. But still, cancer in any form sucks. Ooh, good, good, good. We got it, we got it, we got it. Okay, there's a chest. Coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to be brought from the Dragon Palace. Ooh. You mean like the Dragon Palace in the Eastern Sea? Is this a reference to Journey to the West or something? I thought this was Japanese mythology, not Chinese mythology. Anyway, can't go here yet because it requires a boat or something. We do not have boat. Not yet. Okay, maybe if we go to the village again. Which is somewhere back here. I think it's this way. Yeah, this is it. Gotta be this way. Ah, okay. Okay, we're back home. Wow, what's all this? The village is just bustling with activity. Wonder what's going on. Hi, buddy. Oh, been sent to do shopping, have you, pup? Here, have some treasure. It'll still be categorized, though. It's good. The doctor thinks I might have intermittent asthma, though they are still doing tests to see why my breathing goes bad. Yeah. Hopefully it's nothing too drastic, but yeah. Asthma, yeah, that's rough. Hello. What a joy to see life returning to the land. Just 15 more to go. We will be blessed with miracle when all the trees are in bloom. Ah. Good, good, good. Good to know. Joyous. Happy day. Did we get this? Or can we even get this yet? I don't think we can. It's okay. We'll get that later. Either way, they say it's not serious since my breathing isn't always bad, just ever so often. I see. I remember when I was sick somewhat recently, like, this was during Christmas. I struggled to breathe. My nose was so stopped up. It was horrible. I do not like being sick. I've been sick too many times recently. Like, I've been sick, like, around the end of last year was, like, 3 times. And then I got sick, like, once recently. I just don't want to get sick again. I hate getting sick. It's a pain in the butt. I usually don't get sick very much. I just don't like it. Hello. This is the music old Mr. Orange does his dance to. Ah, it takes me back. He used to dance like that every day. How many years has it been since the leaves blew about like this? It's nice to see our secret tree, Konohana, is such good health. Mr. Orange Dance reminds me of my childhood. You could make any withdrawal old tree spring into bloom with that. But he gave up dancing a long time ago now. He said it was because the power of the gods has weakened. You'll find him at the secret deck up the hill. Okay. Think you can dig up all the turnips my mom's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit you're the better candidate to do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Emmy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush strokes. Okay. I'm gonna go up the hill now. Just been seeing the doctor and wish I could do it all in one go. Yeah, like, my family tries to avoid going to the doctors as much as we can, mostly because, you know, it costs a lot of money. Like, if we really need to go to the doctors, like, if someone gets a serious injury, like, yes, we'll go to the doctors. We'll go if we really need to, but usually we try to avoid going to the doctors as much as possible, but, you know, we'll go every once in a while to get checkups and everything. You know. Hey, Sakura, my little blossom. You're looking mighty fine, thanks to us. Hey, why doesn't she say something? Come to think of it, I might have seen her around lately. Haven't seen her around lately. She didn't kick the bucket, did she? Come on, Sakura, let's see that pretty little face of yours. I know. Let's ask old Mr. Orange what's going on. Yeah, where's Mr. Orange? Is he over here? Well, I got insurance, so I don't need to worry about money. Just keep going. Yeah, it's important to have good insurance. Yeah. Okay. And what's this? Something. Is he up here? Mr. Orange. Yeah, I mean... Okay, I get, like, people saying, oh, like, why don't we have free healthcare? Why does every other country have free healthcare, but we don't? Yeah. I think it's just... Like, sure, other countries have free healthcare, but also it takes, like, forever to, like, get checked in. I think, from what I've heard. Like, it could take weeks or months, apparently. Whereas for us, it's pretty much immediate. Like, I'm lucky to have, like, to live in a city that's pretty much like the healthcare capital of the country. Maybe even the world. Like, we have really good healthcare here. But, yeah. There's gotta be a good system to properly do healthcare that's not too expensive and also doesn't take forever. Like, we just need to get... Maybe if we can, like... As long as the healthcare is, like, not too pricey? I don't know. I'm not sure. There has to be a good balance. Where's Mr. Orange? Mr. Orange? Where are you? Is he in here? Is he in the tree? You in the secret tree? Nah, this is, go. No, he can't be in here. I don't think NPCs can come in here. Mr. Orange. Mr. Orange. Where are you, Mr. Orange? I might need to figure out what other Let's Play to do alongside this. I mean, I can do more My Sims as well. That won't take too long, though. I also want to do more Spyro. Like a Hero's Tale. We'll have to figure that out. That's a complicated topic, Lee. Whatever ideas you have, it's been tried and it doesn't work. Sure, it's not the best, but it's better than the rest of the world, I guess. Yeah, like, even though our healthcare is very, very pricey, at least it's immediate. Like, if you need, like, instant healthcare, like, instant, immediate, like, service for something, you are most likely to get it. Like, sure, there's a waiting room, but it doesn't take that long. Like, when I went to, the emergency room to, like, get my arm checked out, like, this was 10 years ago when I, like, broke my arm. Or fractured it. It was probably a 10-minute wait, something like that. I can't remember. Oh, is he here? Is this... Must be in here. But like... Yeah, they, got us checked out and everything, and... You know, it took a while to, like, get everything. Like, it was like 11 o'clock at night before we left. Which... Yeah, and then, I had, like, a seizure before we left because... I don't know, I think the trauma of the arm, like, even though it was... happened like several hours ago, after my brain processed it, I just had a... I don't know. Sometimes it's tricky to tell what caused my seizure. I thought it was because I didn't have my medicine. Because I have medicine to, like, help me with certain things, but no. Okay, there's something over... Is it this way? Yeah. Where's Mr. Orange? It's extremely complicated. Most countries have immediate ERs, so I will say is for the most part, trauma causes are taken care of immediately. Almost everywhere, primary care is where the issue shows up. Never had a seizure, but my Shih-Tzus used to have seizures, and I can see what they're bad. Yeah, thankfully my seizures are not, like, lethal. They're not the lethal kind of seizures, but they're still, like, not good. I had, like, there was a time when I, like, went, like, 4 years without having a seizure. And I thought it was free of seizures, like I outgrew it, but it turns out no, I still have it. So I just try to avoid anything that could cause a seizure. Because, you know, there's a lot of things that could cause it. Usually, like, strobe lights, something stressful, something traumatic, lack of sleep. There's a lot of things that can cause a seizure. I forget the exact type of seizure I have, like what it's called. Baja is a doc, so we know way too much about healthcare and where the US is lacking. He sees many patients in the ER that could have avoided it altogether if it was affordable. I couldn't take my dog to the vet to find out, so I'm not sure if it was a seizure that did him in, or if it was something else. Oh. But you're correct about the wait. There are countries where the wait is months for primary care. Wish there was an easy way answer. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay, complex partial. That's the kind of seizure I have. I don't think Mr. Orange is in here. He's somewhere else. He's definitely somewhere else. Let's go. And I've been, like, diagnosed with epilepsy for most of my life, ever since I was, like, 4 years old. I know I've been diagnosed with epilepsy and autism around the same time, so, like, 4 years old. Which, I consider myself lucky for getting diagnosed so early because, you know, a lot of women on the spectrum don't get diagnosed early. Because, I don't know, we're better at hiding autistic traits or something, but mine were more noticeable because, I don't know. I was verbal, or I don't know. Is there any way to rewire your brain to where you don't get them? I don't know, honestly. I don't think there is. Like, there's some surgeries, but for me, no. I'm just glad my seizures aren't lethal. Like, there's no chance for me dying from a seizure, because when I have a seizure, my entire brain lights up. Like, every neuron in my brain is active when I'm having a seizure. And because every neuron in my brain is active when I'm having a seizure, there's no chance of my heart stopping and me dying. Because, you know, that's the problem with some people that have seizures, is that only part of their brain lights up, and because only part of it lights up, their heart could stop and they could die. But mine doesn't do that, so considering a blessing, even though the seizures are, you know... Yeah. Well, yeah, you know what I mean. Complex parallel seizures are taught tough since it can just happen and people might not understand them. Glad you've been diagnosed. Yeah. Okay, where is Mr. Orange? I don't know where he is. I'm probably gonna have to call it a stream soon, because it's getting late. My little bro has seizures. Thank goodness he has people around him, including me, to make sure he gets taken care of. I just wish I could have helped my dogs with them, though. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's sad. Yeah, like, for me, there are indications. Okay, here he is. There are signs if I'm having a seizure. Like, when I was very little, I would get these things that I would call frights. Basically, I would get this frightening feeling before I have a seizure. Like, I would get really anxious. And I would just come up to my mom or my dad or any adult that I'm near and be like, I'm having a fright. And they would take care of me. And after the seizure passes, I would usually pass out because I would be very drained and tired. Hi, Caddy. Weren't you here already? Or did you just come back? Anyway, yeah. And then later on, I guess I didn't feel the frightening feeling of a seizure. It was just something else, but there was still other signs, like, my mom has found the signs of if I'm having a seizure. Like, usually my skin gets real pale, my pupils dilate, like my face precisely gets really pale. And maybe I'm like a little fidgety or shaky or something. Just small little subtle cues. Although I do have panic attacks, but those aren't dangerous. I mean, those can still be dangerous, but yeah. Okay, he came back. Okay. Alright, here he is. Look at him dancing. Look at him go! Do games ever cause them for you? I don't think video games really give me a seizure, per se. I mean, it all depends. There are some games that might have, like, strobe lights or something. Like, I know, a lot of... especially with PlayStation games, like the PS3. They have, like, this, like, warning sign or whatever it is. Like, this disclaimer thing that happens whenever you boot up a game, like... Some games might have, be sensitive to photosensitive people with, or people with epilepsy. Consider consulting a doctor, etc., etc. But I don't think any game I've played has ever actually caused me to have a seizure. Not that I'm aware of. You know, maybe there's, like, flashing lights in some. Like, for example, I remember, you know those, like, rubber balls that have little, like, flashlight things in them? Like, you know those? My parents would never let me play with those as a kid because, you know, they have flashlights in them, flashing lights. I try to stay away from flashing lights. Like, when I was watching the Game Awards with some buddies, when there was a show that they played, like, some band was playing music, and they had, like, crazy strobe lights. Like, I had to look away from the screen and cover my face, and I would, like, tell my friends, like, hey, is it over? And, like, they're like, no, don't look yet. It's very, very strobe lights. Like, don't look, don't look. So I had to, like, not look at the screen and had to wait for it to go over or go away. And, yeah. Movies and videos causes them for video games? I have yet to see a case. Yeah. Well, that's good news. Horror games usually have strobe lighting. Yeah, good thing I don't play horror games. Horror games are too stressful for me. People that are sensitive to seizures definitely don't want to watch Electric Soldier Progen. Yeah. Ah, you're that unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You are a spunky little thing, aren't you? Go ahead and have your fun, but don't disturb the villagers. I have other things to worry about. It's okay, I don't cause trouble. I may be spunky, but I'm not a troublemaker. Okay, he's just gonna dance again. I don't understand the strobe lights. Even as someone who doesn't suffer from seizures, I absolutely can't stand the flashing. Yeah, like, okay, I get it for, like, music and raves, but, like, come on, that's too overstimulating. I also can't understand people who are so brain-rotted that they need constant stimulation. Like, videos that use a bunch of random sound effects, I'm like, stop! Stop, this is too much! This is too much for my brain! Don't do too many sound effects, that's too much, stop! Ugh. Well, Snowball, have you witnessed the majestic figure of Kono Anna? She had been withered and lifeless, but as you no doubt noticed, she has made a miraculous recovery. My dancing must have made a connection with the sacred tree. However, she still won't respond to my questions. Perhaps her evil plagued spirit has ascended to heaven? No, it cannot be. But if it has, my sacred Kanohi Sava shall summon it back. Is that some kind of dance? Now you're talking, Gramps. If only I could harness the power of the earth. The power of the earth. Earthbending. We need earthbending. Do we need to dance again or no? They said that people that never had seizures before and watched Electric Soldier Pokemon starting having them bad, and that's how bad it is. Yeah, I've heard about that Pokemon episode. Yeah, kids in Japan had a bunch of seizures and it had to be banned because of how drastic it was. That's exactly why I can't stand TikTok too much, lol. Yeah, I'm glad I never created a TikTok account, and I never will. It's just too much brain rot. I can't stand it. Too much. I'm never having a TikTok. Never in my life. I'm not using TikTok. I'm not using Twitter. I value my mental health too much. I'm fine with YouTube. I'm fine with Instagram, and I'm fine with Tumblr. That's all I need. Okay, power of the earth. Restore all the withered trees. Okay. Got it. Until after all our withered trees are restored. Okay. Power of the earth and restore the withered trees. Okay. Got it. What would you do if Elon Musk bought out YouTube, which I doubt that will ever happen? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. I mean, since Google owns YouTube, unless Elon Musk buys Google, I don't know. Because, like, you know, Google is already... I don't know if they will. I don't know. Lots of screaming and yelling kids on TikTok. Yeah, it's a mess. I once, there was once, like, a friend of mine, like, or a mutual in, like, a community I'm in, found one of my, like, short videos that I made, and it got, like, posted to TikTok, but it was, like, it was, like, an account from another country, you know, there was not English, and, I had to ask my friend to be like, hey, can you please take this down? This belongs to, someone else. Like, they took an art commission I commissioned an artist, and they made a cute little animation of my, like, OC, and, yeah, it's just, ugh. Okay, I'm gonna save here and call it a stream. It's getting late. Hey, Ramen. Yeah, I know, he ruined Twitter, yeah. I mean, YouTube and stuff like that is good, but I just don't like the younger people using it because they do dangerous stuff to get views. Yeah. Like, I don't know. It's a mess. There we go. We're saved. Okay. Let me find a raid target and then we'll call it a stream, because it is late. I also found a Blender thing, like there's like add-ons for Blender that can change the way the UI looks, and I found one that's very Frutiger Arrow, and I'm gonna install that on my Blender. Make it look more Frutiger, because I like Frutiger. What is this?
Did you know Crash Bandicoot 3?
Crash Bandicoot, Orange Band, yada yada yada. Okay, yeah, no problem, Ballin', it's good to see you here. Hope to see you again sometime. Where is... Let's see, who's live? Who is live? Hopefully I'm able to stream on Wednesday. If not, It's because I'm busy with family. But I will be able to be streaming on Friday, and we'll do more Blender. Okay, who is live? Who is live? Yeah, not many people live tonight. There's not many good options. Huh. Yeah. I guess we'll raid this person. I don't think it was an ad. It was something else. I don't know. I have YouTube Premium. I don't get ads. It was just a short. Something else. Anyway, here's the raid target. We'll do hashtag Pixel raid. And on that note, I will see you all next time. Either on, maybe on Wednesday, and we'll do more My Sims. If not, then Friday, and we'll do more Blender. Since Okami's gonna be slow, I might just start a new Let's Play, but I'll probably just play more of My Sims, because it's, yeah. Anyway, see you later. Bye!